fitness wasn't, I didn't enjoy it. I was going to do cardio and I
Right.
would do it for like an hour
Yeah.
or sometimes 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I didn't lose any weight, and at some point, my boyfriend, now husband at the time, was like, you know how to lift weights. You love doing it. Like,
Right.
go. And
That's
that was
awesome.
just much more fun. And then I did end up losing a lot of weight just through the weightlifting.
Yeah. Off to the gym. Shamelessly walking around with the camera. This is just weird in a very busy area. So to get to the gym, I have to go up an escalator and then 2 flights of stairs, which I consider my warm-up. Know what I mean? Haven't done the bun life in a while. Bringing it back. So today we've got an upper body day going on. Bench press and chin-ups are gonna be first, similar to the last time I did a video like this, but different. I've got decline bench press and neutral grip chin-ups. Slight variations to switch things up. By the way, I do work with a coach, so all my workouts are specifically designed for me by someone who knows a lot about what they're doing. I also work with clients and I create programs for them, but it's nice to have someone do it for you. So that's where I'm at. I think when you're first getting into lifting, it's not essential that you work with a coach, but you should have a plan. Lots of peeps in here today. All right, so I need to use the decline bench, which is right here. There's weights on it, so I'm just gonna kind of wait for a sec, see if anyone is on it, and then maybe ask someone that's around. But it looks like no one is on it. So I'm basically just gonna take off the weights. Do you know anyone's on this? Okay. They just left all their weights on here? Yeah. No, it's okay. It's a good warm up. Okay, so basically I just set up my decline bench press. I'm pairing that with neutral grip chin-ups. And I've done this workout before, last week, so I kind of knew where I needed to start for my working weight. So I did a few warm-up sets, and now I have my bar set up with the working weight. So I'm gonna get myself set up over here with the chin-ups on this thing. Everything's set up, so I'm just gonna get started with my working sets now. So I've got 6 sets of decline bench press and neutral grip chin-ups. So I'm actually not doing a whole lot of exercises today, but it's a lot of volume, a lot of work still, because I'm doing 6 sets, which is a lot. Decline bench is a cool variation. You can go a little bit heavier. It's just a different angle, right? So there's different ways you can press, right? Pressing with your upper body could be a bench press, flat bench, with dumbbells, with a barbell. It could be overhead press or a shoulder press with, again, dumbbells, barbells. Then you've got an incline bench, right? You can change the angle of the bench. So maybe you're at a 45-degree angle and you're pressing. You can do dips. Maybe you've seen that. Actually, I was just recording and the guy was doing dips where you're kind of pressing your body weight up. It's kind of the same angle as the decline bench that I'm doing now. So it's just all variations of the same kind of upper body pressing, which is a fundamental kind of component of my upper body workout. So it's usually an upper body press, those things I just mentioned, paired with an upper body pull. So an upper body pull could be anything like a pull-up, chin-up, neutral grip chin-up, lat pull down, seated row, dumbbell bent over row, barbell row, anything where you're pulling barbell, cables, dumbbells, anything into the chest. So that's kind of a good way, if you're starting to do an upper body day, pair those 2 movements together. Pick 2 things Maybe it's dumbbell overhead press or dumbbell flat bench press. Pair that with a seated row. Boom. Go back and forth between the two, 4 rounds. You've got a good start to a great upper body workout. Anyway, that said, I'm gonna get started. I've got everything set up, so I'm gonna get started here. I do have a specific rest period. One set of the decline bench, 2 minutes of rest, and then I'll move into the neutral grip chin-ups. So we just finished a set of chin-ups, just walking back to the bench. This is the gym. Good amount of people. It's not crazy crowded. Not like fighting for machines and stuff, which is good. I will say that I think that decline bench press is more of an advanced pressing lift. It's especially kind of hard to get it out of the rack, so if you're not comfortable with a barbell, I wouldn't suggest doing it off the bat. For any type, like getting into bench press, I would recommend just starting with dumbbells. So just grab a flat bench, and by flat bench, I mean, so this is a flat bench, but this is the barbell setup. So for dumbbell flat bench press, I would come over to this like dumbbell area and grab one of these. These you can also change the incline, so you could do like an incline dumbbell press or something. But I would just grab like this bench and do flat bench dumbbell press. All right, last set, here we go. All right, so I'm done with part A, so now I'm just gonna put my weights away here and then move on to part B. So for part B, I'm supersetting 2 more movements together. I'm gonna do some triceps and biceps. So for the tricep exercise, I'm doing what's called California press. You'll see that on the screen here. And then I'm doing just seated bicep curls for the bicep work. Let's do it. All right, guys, so this is my friend here. I just met you. What is your name?
Jamie.
Jamie, this is Jamie. So Jamie is another fit chick in the gym, and I just wanted to ask Jamie for some insight. How long have you been working out, like lifting weights and stuff like that?
Sure, well, I was a competitive figure skater when I was younger, and I always loved the off-ice stuff, so
yeah.
Basically since I was
So did you train
12.
a lot, like similar to this for that?
I guess a little bit differently. Like I use more weights today than I did before, but I've always done like plyometrics.
Cool. So what kind of stuff do you do now? Is it tailored towards a specific goal, like strength, fat loss, gaining muscle for fun? What's kind of the goal of lifting?
Well, I just love feeling strong and empowered.
Yes.
And I think as I've gotten older, I love the look of muscle,
Nice.
and I feel more accomplished.
Cool.
You know, how many pull-ups can you do? And
Yes,
setting
exactly.
those types of goals rather than, I have a foot injury anyway, so I can't run, but like how far and how long can I run?
Yeah, totally. So where do you come up with your plans and your routines that you do in the gym? Because I noticed you have a notebook, so you are keeping track of what you're doing.
Well, I think tracking is super helpful in terms of, I feel like I get stronger when I do track, but I'm not consistent with the tracking, so when I get stuck, that's when I sort of start tracking again. when I first started lifting a little bit more, I was into Oxygen magazine.
Okay.
And so that's where I sort of came up with workouts. And
Cool.
then just through meeting people at the gym, people have come up with plans for me.
Yeah.
After I ended skating, my body changed and I gained a lot of weight. And so I would go and the fitness I didn't enjoy it. I was going to do cardio and I would do it for like an hour or sometimes 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I didn't lose any weight. And at some point, my boyfriend, now husband at the time, was like, you know how to lift weights. You love doing it. Like, go. And
That's
that was
awesome.
just much more fun. And then I did end up losing a lot of weight just through the weightlifting.
Yes. Preach.
So it was just more like changing the mentality.
Yes.
And I was a lot happier doing it. But nutrition is a huge part of it.
Totally, totally. So that's great. What you just said is exactly, the journey that I want to help people ultimately go on and come to that point where. So Jamie's awesome. I really just went up to her randomly. I've seen her around the gym a lot, just lifting, kind of doing her thing and just killing it. So I wanted to get her perspective on the gym and just know her story, because everyone has a story, everyone has a journey. I think it's really helpful to learn through other people's experiences, because we don't just all of a sudden one day become this super fit person, right? Any fit person that you see was not always that way. Everyone has been on their journey. My journey was, I used to do a lot of cardio, then I got into CrossFit. That helped me get more into lifting. And then I decided that I really enjoyed lifting. I enjoyed getting stronger each session. So that's where I am now. But there was a time where I couldn't do a single pull-up, I couldn't back squat, and that's part of the process, improving from session to session, and over time, the improvements really add up. I'm just kind of like squatting here. But yeah, so I hope this video was helpful. I'm really excited to come back in the gym and hang out with you guys some more. But let me know what questions you have. Again, I just want to help people get into the gym. So this is about you. This is about, whatever you want to see, whoever you want to talk to. Let's interview people. Let's do movements. Let's just learn and get in the gym and get fit, get strong. That is the mantra.